Brianna, you're the founder of Chien Gourmand. You've been doing this for about 2 years. And I'm curious because you were interning in the financial sector and banks, investment companies, and then you start your own dog food company. So can you tell me how you decided to transition to something completely different?
Oh, well, I think it was like really a coincidence. 'Cause back in the days, when I studied finance, it was really hard for me. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was like 20 at that time, around 2021. And I just thought that I was good at nothing. And like what can bring me like the best salary was finance. So I started to study finance and I didn't really like it because it was really hard, like options and just like school was hard for me.
Mm,
Um, and I discovered that I had ADHD after, so that's why it was like that hard. But I continued, and meanwhile, I had a dog. It was my first puppy. And what was really motivating was that he was motivating me to give him like a better life. Um, and if I wanted to, if he wanted to eat well in general, because in my family we always eat well, like healthy food. Um, and I was like, oh, he shouldn't eat. It's like a long story, but like, but like, um, if he wanted to eat well, I need to make money. But I started to post online what I was giving him, like which food and like recipes for dogs. And people were asking like, where can I buy that? Where can I buy that? Where can I buy that? And then I was starting to make like to had an idea. And after I finished finance, I was like, no, I still have to work on corporate. Maybe if I don't like finance, maybe I'll like accounting. So I went to into accounting. I finished it, but I didn't like it. But when I was working on it, um, like I had a big click, and I was going to get into the CPA. And then I was like, oh, you know what? The CPA will always be there for me if I want to go back or anything. But this is like launching my company will be like mm, once in a lifetime. Like I'm in my 20s, I can take risk. I lived at back in the days at my parents' house. So that was it, just taking the risk. And that's where I learned the like real business. Like I was really naive, like just being naive and
but
take
that's normal, Brian. I mean, you're
yeah.
the fact that you know what you like and you don't like, that's
Hmm.
already a big step.
Yes. Hmm.
Like I feel like a lot of people will force themselves into unhappiness just to continue a route that they know they will never like. So the fact that you knew that early on and took the risk, I mean, it is a risk to leave the comfort of big finance companies and starting your own business when you're so young. It's a
Hmm.
very big risk.
Yeah, it's true. And like I was like I had like good finance intern and accounting like internships like with like big names to eventually like go in the finance or accounting field and make my life, my career there. But I was like, oh no, like it's too hard and
Yeah.
it was just too hard and boring.
But you know, Brianna, like I think that the fact that they accepted you, it's not big names, it's the biggest names. It's the biggest names in finance where you interned.
Yeah.
And the fact that they accepted you and that you were actually there, I think
Mm-hmm.
it should have given you some kind of credibility to yourself. Like you would
Mm-hmm.
feel like, you know what, I'm good enough. I can make it in that field. Maybe you don't like it. That's a different question,
Yeah.
but it does help.
Yes. And I don't know, I'm just saying this like this, but maybe because I'm Asian and people think like that I'm smart, like they say like, oh, Asian are smart, but like there was one like big company that I needed, I think like 3.4 GPA to enter
Mm,
and ask you for your like your grades. And they didn't ask me because my last internship was a big name. So they were just like, "Oh my gosh, she had like an internship there, so we don't need to ask her grades." But
yeah.
every other interns, they ask for the grades. Yeah. So I don't know if I got lucky or
But you know, as you grow professionally, people don't care anymore. I mean,
yeah.
let's be honest. Like if you had imagine right now someone asks you about your grades in high school. Who cares?
Yeah,
Like
right.
you've proven that you were able to get in a good university. You've
Mhm.
proven that you were able to get a good job. So at this
Mhm.
point, asking for your grades in a certain class in university doesn't really make sense.
Yes.
So Brianna, listen, you got a dog, you love your puppy, you have a
Hmm.
culture at home where you all eat well, and you think, you
Hmm.
know what, if I'm eating well, my dog should eat well.
Hmm.
But how do you go from this to starting a business? I mean, that's a big leap.
Yeah, so my mom, I grew up in a household where my parents are entrepreneur, and that helped a lot. Because when I started, I was like really naive. I thought like if I just create a product and put it on the internet, it will sell it themselves. But no. But if we go back to your question, um, it was really the people on the internet that pushed me to create my brands because every week I got it like more messages about like, oh, what's in it in the bowl of your dog that you're putting, where can I buy it? Oh, I'm too lazy to cook at home. Can you like cook it for me? And that's how it started. Like it started in small like ice cream pots with no name, no brands, nothing. Um, and I was just selling it to my like neighbors, and sometimes I did like product exchange too with dog moms on Instagram. Um, but it was really like the dog moms on Instagram with their questions, and I was like, oh, I can make something out of it. And I thought that I created like the toppers because I didn't know anything about like the dog industry or nothing. And I was just like putting like fruits and then doing like puree for my dog and then adding vegetables and then after meat. And I was like, oh, why did no one did that before? And I thought that I created the product. And I was like, oh, I can market it or and then put it online and like back in the days in 2021 Instagram for dogs was not that popular than now in 2025 so people like the dog moms of Quebec like knew me like that and it started like that. Yeah.
And I'm curious because you keep going back to the fact that people on the internet helped
Yeah.
you out and were asking questions. Are we
Hmm.
talking about these groups that you just mentioned, like the dog moms on is that a group? Like, how do you get exposure? Are you like just saying, "Hey, this is what I'm doing" with your friends, or are you just putting it out there for the world? So, how do you do it?
Yeah, so on Instagram, there's a lot of dogs account, and I was just creating an account for my dog just to post like cute pictures. And one day I started to make like cute bowls, like a bowl of his food with like flowers in it, like strawberry shape with hearts, or really cute bowls. And it wasn't a thing back in the days. Now it's like oversaturated. And that's how I get attention from the other dog mom's account. So it wasn't a group, it was just like a community on Instagram that was commenting on the pictures. And I used to tag like big accounts, like Chef and Dogs or Daily Dog Recipes, and they would like repost it, um, and follow me back too. And till the day today, we still follow like each other, like the big accounts still follow each other, even though I don't have a big number of following. But back in the day, it was like more rare. So maybe it was more easy to start too. Yeah, because all we see was cute dogs pictures, but we didn't see what they were eating. That was like
Mhm.
rare. Yeah.
Okay, so now you have exposure on the internet for your
Yes.
cute little dog
Mm-hmm.
and big names. You've attracted the attention of big names. You're doing
Mm-hmm.
something that no one else is doing,
Mm-hmm.
and you're providing actual value. I mean, it's not just you're not just selling a product. You're doing it for your dog, and other people are like, I want to do it for my dog too. So
Mm-hmm.
how do you go from this to start packaging and selling and doing all that? Because if
Mm-hmm.
people are interested, that's one thing, but being able to sell to them and have like readily available products, that's different than doing something in your kitchen.
Yeah, right. So I start to test on my kitchen like recipes. I was giving like the recipes to my friends to test it out. And this was during all my studies. So during my accounting studies, I was doing all of this. And I was like, oh, do I go to accounting? Do I try to make a company? Like I didn't know, so I was just doing it meanwhile I was studying. And that time gave me time to build the company. So to create like the logo, the website, everything. And all the money I collected from my internships helped me to like develop like more the product and the packaging. And I really got lucky because there's a company in Toronto named Root Tree. Um, I was like looking for packaging, and packaging design started like beautiful packaging design starts at 5,000, and it's like a lot. Uh,
5,000 quantities?
$5,000 just to design.
Wow. Okay.
Like if I wanted like I was really naive back in the days, but now I can make like I know where to hire someone to like design a pouch that costs less. But um, so I entered how to say that, like a contest.
Hmm.
Um, and that packaging company named Rotary, they had a contest of like fill that form, pass an interview, and we will give you like $10,000 to design a pouch. And I entered the form and passed the interview, and I just got that prize. And this company was designing pouch. So I got lucky. I had my first SQ, which means like the first product pouch designed for free. And when I create other SQs, so it will cost less because it's the same design. So yeah, this recognition um, was like the click to do, okay, I can do that. I have like nice packaging. I can launch my brand. Because packaging now is really important.
So,
Yes.
so, so where are we today, Brianna? It's been like more than 2 years. What's going on today?
So today, I have 15 SKUs, 15 products. Um, I'm in around 35 stores. Um, and I just graduated. So I'm going to be full.
Congratulations
Oh, thank you.
on all of them. I mean,
Thank
I
you.
don't know which one is more important, but congratulations on finishing your degree. I'm sure your parents are proud. I'm sure
Yes.
you're proud that you're
Yes.
done with that. So there's always the backup plan. But it
Yeah.
sounds like you might never need it because you're in 35 stores. That's huge.
Yes. Yes. So all that I did it when I was like not full-time, part-time with my company. So I'm giving myself like maybe 3 or 4 months or maybe 1 year, I don't know yet, to be on full-time on my company to see like, oh, if I could do that like part-time, what will bring me like full-time? But I'm not sure too because entrepreneurship or building a brand takes times. So yeah, so I got my e-commerce master degree, so I can work. I have a lot of like atu, yeah, to work anywhere like that I want in general. Um, so in term of my company, we might go on like stores in Ontario soon. So I'm doing like big trade fairs to be more known in Ontario, because here the Quebec market pets is 5 years slower than the rest of the Canada. Yeah.
5 years slower? What does that mean?
Yeah. So people in Quebec, that they are still like feeding their dogs like a lot of kibbles, like 85% of like Quebecers are still feeding like kibbles and like not really like real food. Yeah, like 15% of them, yeah. But in the Ontario market, they're more open to try new things, and the slowly cook food is more popular than in Quebec, and it will be like more maybe not easy, but um, maybe like to focus on the right target there could be like better for me. So like in 1 week, I'm going in Toronto to a big fair and trying to be in more stores there. Eventually, like find a distributor, and I'm just like knocking on stores right now. So eventually the distributor will knock on my door. Yeah. But I have still contact with distributor, but I don't want to like run after them. One day they'll see my name everywhere and they will knock at my door. That's better.
Brianna, it was really great getting your story. I think it
Mhm.
really shows your hustle and your ambition. And I hope you go from 35 to 500 stores very soon. And I wish you the best.
Yes, thank you so much, Antoine. It was really nice to speak with you, to talk and discuss together. I hope it can help other founders or other people, or maybe you. But it was really a nice talk.
I'm sure it will. Thank you.